What is on your mind? How are you feeling? You look amazing. Haven't seen you in a while. Love is looking beautiful today. Love is always looking. Love is looking. Love is looking at you when you're looking yourself in the mirror. Love looking when your eyes make eye contact. Love looking. Looking when your day is hard and overwhelming. Love is looking. Love is looking when your love is showing your love with others, and others showing their love to you. Love is looking. Love is always looking, everlasting, eternal. Love looking to have faith in yourself, it's in you, knowing it's safe and protected. As you are, love is looking. Love is always looking after you. Love is looking at me. Act on love when love isn't looking. Love is looking. Love is looking when no one else is. Light or dark, sitting in a car, walking in a park, flowing water, or just in nature. Up east on a beach, love is looking in a creative way. Maybe in words or in an artist's painting, creating an image with words, bringing it all together. What comes out? Love knowing the whole time. Love is always looking. Where will love find you? Maybe just in a meeting with a friend you haven't seen. Love is always looking. Love is always in the eye. Sometimes the action isn't as fast as the mind, leaving it vulnerable emotion and feeling for being very uncomfortable being in it. Better to surrender, letting go, have no control of the situation. In this moment, to understand positively, calmly, only looking at a mirror and pleasing the mind, knowing, learning, self-control of the emotions, feelings, expressions, and allowing only certain things, when appropriate, to be expressed. Through creativity and undetached social manipulation and control. Taking how one thinks and perceives to the world of one's perception not being clouded by others, but being in complete control of one's creating chaos and upheaval. Knowing just trying to react how the words are spoken in comments and conversations. Just letting silence being the only fight. Knowing it to be untouchable. And reflections of this beautiful painting. I stand under the situation so I can understand why you guys chose and did what you did. And in your heart, you guys knew and thought, maybe not true, but what your mom did to your dad was totally uncool. And you knew that it wasn't right. So you decided to do what you thought and felt was right. Your mom wasn't wrong. She just wanted to be happy. She was a lot younger than Dad and had a lot more life that that she wanted to go and experience. Being younger, so there is no wrong in any of all this. It's all chalked up to learning, the learning experience of life, and having these same conversations with ourselves and with each other, trying to make it all make sense. And that, in the end, probably won't, by life's design. This way of life is a mystery, and we're all trying to figure it out. Man must understand we are of multiple ways of discovering oneself. One way is the fourth way, learning to live in multiple worlds of reality in which we all live in, and practicing the conscious spiritual realm, greater than oneself, so we can coexist in this reality as ourselves, continuously changing, always adapting. Being in the right order, in the state of mind of conscious spirituality, knowing the higher power working through thyself here in reality, to produce what love is in this reality, knowing that it all begins in the inner mind, and giving extra work. This work must have effort, or it will not work. You must have the desire to do this work and an open mind, or it will not work. This is the most important starting point into understanding oneself and becoming the sly man. Wanting you out in the cold, control finances, slow process, keep conflicted, obsessed, going crazy night and day, up awake, not getting any sleep, all in your mind, to hate and distort, disrespect, destroy, to team up, to say now it's too late, 10 steps ahead. Worst thing to do is to light candles in a mirror. All you do is return to sender. How long is Adrian's wall? How great is the Great Wall? Why? Solid, strong, and flow, staying within my soul, protected, never penetrating. Waking up, life isn't what you think. Tripping, slipping, tricked, lies on purpose, keeping us vibeless to control us simple. A simple way. They don't care if you're dead or alive. Population control 2.5. Using low vibrational 5G frequencies. Hiding in plain sight. Using HARP as just a weather monitoring device. Now a college. My eyes have been miraculously fixed. Now just seeing monkeys in rose-colored glasses. Today I let go of regrets and embrace the present. Let my mental health be my guarded treasure, guarded with love. Today's kindness will create a ripple of goodwill. Stay positive. You will attract opportunities like a magnet. Keep believing in yourself. Your life will be remarkable. As on your way, not forgetting, life is an ever-evolving journey. A lifetime of heartfelt compliments will always boost a soul's spirit. Never forget, you're the source of the world's compassion and kindness. You will show what you're capable of with a fresh opportunity to chase your dreams. Thank you, love. I am now whole. I have claimed. I have grown. And so much of my past experiences to get where I am here today, with little to no help, learning as I go, making mistakes along the road, having great success. But the greatest success actually is me experiencing, learning to love myself, and in the process, trusting love in others. This has been the hardest thing in my life to process. I've never had a mother or a father to show me what it was. I had to learn it all by myself, foster home to foster home. Days, weeks, years, waiting for my dad to call on my birthday and my dad to show up to my wedding. These are all things that I've had to deal with my whole entire life, starting as a child, now being with my wife for 32 years, raising a family of 3 daughters, and now raising my 2 grandchildren. I guess I realized what love was, and maybe is, or maybe still don't know. But putting it into action is now what I hold on to. Holding on to the ones that I love and that I know that love me. This is nothing personal. This is your bigger brother finding himself. My door is always open. My messenger is always on. And maybe someday I would love to come to Vermont. As I sat here in the high back Adirondack chair with a tight chin and a grin ear to ear, I'm getting that feeling of falling in love with something that I already did. The feeling many times as a kid playing out, finally happening. This feels like something else. It's not a feeling like an ex. It's not a feeling like a friend. It's something more euphoric, leaving me feeling true ecstasy. Not like the drug. It's all natural. Leaving my body feeling with all goosebumps. It's not like the kiss on the cheek from Grammy. No, I'm here in the clouds, my dreams, in the mountains, and the waterfalls, and the flowing streams, with the sounds of water flowing so loud and strong, crashing upon the rocks, so loud, you're left with only your thoughts. Sitting off to the left on the back porch, which overlooks what's always been in my thoughts. Now lost in the sounds of a pair of hummingbirds feeding its sweet nectar, homemade by Tim. In their natural beauty, also as a sign It's just late enough for the mosquitoes to swell. The sun is going down. It's time for the fly rods to come out. It won't be long before the trout will be hitting the top of the pond. Feeding time, a fly fisherman's dream come true. To be here fly fishing, Pierce Pond, in the middle of June. Here a battle warrior sits, removing the fiery empress, with his last 4 cups of his favorite beer, his last time in a tavern. Home soon, I can become the poet with love and passion, where my quest to be finally over, laying down my helmet, my shield, and Excalibur. So I will write about shades of gray and gory glories, and some call victories. From what I see, it's only sadness and loss that never wins. He always loses blood, pain, and sorrow, in hopes of a love of a dream someday achieving, knowing being at home at peace left me feeling this here is my greatest calling, a gift, a blessing, writing my stories of recovery and healing, battles won and lost, being better than I am today, than I was yesterday, and looking forward to being better than I was in battle, knowing I have been forgiven. The quest is finally over. Writing now will be my legacy and my saga, and my words of a warrior poet. Do I make you mad? Maybe it's something about yourself. I'm glad I could be your mirror. So do I make you mad? Or do I make you glad that you can understand yourself? Because if you don't, I still make you mad. Mad every day, up in your mind, up in your head. You just can't get me out of it. It's just me and nobody else. Do I make you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? Do I make you mad? If I make you mad, then so, you're mad. Thoughts are never true. So do I make you mad? The answer is no. You've made me very grateful that I'm aware and that I can answer and ask questions. So no, you don't make me mad. You make me so happy and grateful that I have a relationship and that I'm never alone. That you're always here. You're always on time. You're never asleep. Always awake. So do I make you mad? The answer's no. You just make me feel uncomfortable. Please don't give me a reason to do something I don't want to do. Please give me a reason to stop looking at you. Please give me a reason to just walk away, knowing every time you cry, you make it harder to say goodbye. Always in and out of my life, pain and inconsistency. It feels like I'm being cut by a knife, making it personal, painful, and resentful at times. Saying things later we regret. I'm so tired. I'm so over it. It's just the same thing, years and years keep going by. Just going through the motions. Nothing is ever going to change. With no love and passion, only words of contentment. Change is inevitable. There's no longer prolonging it. Like the leaves falling from the trees in the fall, starting over in the spring. It's not that I don't love you. It's the passion and the love that's no longer. The love will stay forever. With the great memories we, the family, made. Here's looking at you, and you at me, and you're still not able to agree to disagree. Still thinking you can still force you to even loving me. Keep crying. This time you made it easier to walk away. I am free to stop pretending. I love you in the same way. Closing the door of all the nightmares and healing scars left crying, waiting up for nights, days and weeks. With my only friend, instant coffee. And what about those 4 boys? We both put them in. Love, not perfect, but better off not being together. Farewell. I paid my bill. This is my forgiveness letter. Letting go so I can find someone who can love me in perfect love.